need additional security in place to deal with any untoward incident. 2. A baggage and person screening system at every entrance of the hospital to ensure that arms are not carried inside the medical establishment. 3. Preventing intoxicated persons from entering the premises of the medical establishment unless they are patients. And 4. Training security personnel employed at hospitals to manage crowds and grieving persons. B. Infrastructural development. 1. Provision of separate resting rooms and duty rooms in each department for A. Male doctors, B. Female doctors, C. Male nurses, D. Female nurses, and E. A gender-neutral common resting space. The room must be well ventilated, have sufficient bed spaces, and provide a facility for drinking water. Access to these rooms must be restricted through installation of security devices. 2. Adopting appropriate technological intervention to regulate access to critical and sensitive areas, including through the use of biometric and facial recognition. 3. Ensuring adequate lighting at all places in the hospital, and if it is a hospital attached to a medical college, all places within the campus. 4. Installation of CCTV cameras at all entrance and exit points of the hospitals and the corridors leading up to all patient rooms. And 5. If the hostels or rooms of the medical professionals are away from the hospital, provision of transport between 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. for those who wish to travel to or from their place of stay to the hospital. C. Employment of social workers trained in grief and crisis counseling at all medical establishments. D. Conducting workshops for all employees of medical establishments, including doctors, nurses, and helpers, on handling grief and crisis. E. Constitution of employees' safety committees composed of doctors, interns, residents, and nurses at every medical establishment to conduct quarterly audits on institutional safety measures. F. Including additional requirements on institutional safety measures for medical professionals as a criteria for accreditation of healthcare establishments by the National Accreditation Board for Hospitals and Healthcare Providers. And G. The possibility of establishing police posts in medical facilities commensurate with the footfall, bed strength, and facilities. 2. Prevention of sexual violence against medical professionals. A. The Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013 applies to hospitals and nursing homes, including private healthcare providers. In terms of the provisions of the Act, an internal complaints committee must be constituted in all hospitals and nursing homes. B. The duties of an employer listed under Section 19 of the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013, which includes organizing sensitization programs and providing a safe working space, must be discharged. And C. Ensuring for every medical institution a helpline number for medical professionals, which is open 24/7, and emergency distress facilities. It is clarified that the phrase medical professionals used in this judgment encompasses every medical professional, including doctors, medical students who are undergoing the compulsory rotating medical internship as a part of the MBBS course, resident doctors and senior resident doctors, and nurses, including those who are nursing interns. The phrases medical establishments, hospital, medical institutions are interchangeably used. The NTF shall be at liberty to make recommendation on all aspects of the action plan highlighted above and any other aspects which the members seek to cover. They are at liberty to make additional suggestions where appropriate. The NTF shall also suggest appropriate timelines by which the recommendations could be implemented based on the existing facilities in hospitals. The NTF is required to consult all stakeholders. Bearing in mind the gravity and urgency of the situation, we have included the heads of the National Medical Commission and the National Board of Examinations as ex officio members of the NTF. Bearing in mind the national concerns which have been raised over the issue and the high priority which must be given to the creation of safe working conditions in healthcare institutions, we request the Cabinet Secretary to the Union Government to associate with the work of the NTF. The Home Secretary of the Union Government has also been made a member of the NTF in order to facilitate proper coordination with the state governments. The Secretary to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare of the Government of India will be the Member Secretary of the NTF. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare will provide all logistical support, including making arrangements for travel, stay, and secretarial assistance, and bear the expenses of the members of the NTF. The NTF is requested to submit an interim report within 3 weeks and the final report within 2 months from the date of this order. All state governments and union territory governments, through their secretaries in the Ministries of Health and Family Welfare, and the central government, through the Secretary Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, must collate information from all hospitals run by the state and by the central government, respectively, on the following aspects. A. How many security personnel are employed at each hospital and each department? B. Whether there is a baggage and person screening mechanism in place at the entrance of the medical establishment. C. The total number of resting/duty rooms in the hospital and specific details of the number in each department. D. The facilities provided in the resting/duty rooms. E. Information on whether all areas of the hospital are accessible to the general public, and if so, with or without any security restrictions. F. Whether there are CCTV cameras in the hospital. If there are, how many and in which locations? G. Whether the institution provides medical professionals training to appropriately handle the grief of patients. If so, the details of the training must be provided. H. Whether social workers who specialize in handling grief of families of the patients are employed at the hospital. If so, then total number of social workers must be provided. I. Whether there are police outposts within the premises of the hospital or the medical college hospital campus. J. Whether an internal complaints committee in terms of the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013 has been constituted. And K. Whether the employer of the establishment has discharged the duties prescribed by Section 19 of the Act of 2013. If so, the details of it. The data submitted shall be tabulated and filed with an affidavit by the Union Government within 1 month from this order. The Central Bureau of Investigation shall submit a status report to this court by, we'll say 22nd and not 23rd, by 22nd August 2024 on the progress in the investigation of the crime at RG Kar Medical College Hospital. The state of West Bengal shall also file a status report by 22 August 2024 on the progress of the investigation on the acts of vandalism which took place at the hospital in the aftermath of the incident. The matter will now be listed on 22 August 2020.
Only one request. What is shared by the state of West Bengal with your lordships be given to CBI. We also need have it. They cannot have any objection.
1 second, I can just say, when that is.
But what is shared by
Milord, can I just add one thing, Milord?
Only what is shared.
Principal of the college, is he now under suspension? Is he on long leave? What's that?
He's on leave. He's on leave. High Court order is Milord's operative. He's on leave. He's on leave. There's an SIT constituted also for all kinds of things. Milord, can I?
Lords, I would.
Anywhere, right?
No. But can I add one thing? That's why I said, Milord, whatever your lordship says, we'll abide by it. That's not enough.
Whatever is shared,
My
your lordships, Lord, the CBI must be given.
No, we will file an affidavit.
But you have shared something with the court. You can't have any.
And not this point, Milord. In fact,
I am on that point.
What happens is, Milord, this goes to them, then the social media takes action. It'll exacerbate the situation. It is only to inform your lordships, Milord, that what's in the social media is not correct, and what's happening is just contrary to what the record is. For example, they say it's a suicide. It is not a suicide. We never said.
We will, but Mr. Sibal, there was undoubtedly an unexplained delay.
I am not on merit.
Yes, Milord.
I am not on that.
To hide from CBI.
Milord, 1 second.
This shows we are not getting
I am not on that, Milord. Milord, as I said, whatever needs to be done must be done. People must be convicted. There is no issue on that. It's just that I don't want, Milord, another kind of tirade in the social media.
No, it will not be. You give it to CBI.
You have to
give it to CBI.
One more thing. The state must ensure that those who practiced acts of vandalism and
Absolutely.
Yes.
We have lodged 37 already arrested, 50 FIRs filed. 37 already arrested.
50 FIR for one incident. It's a recipe for not investigating.
You have, one second, you have a copy of the, before we part to the matter for today, you have a copy of the autopsy report here?
Yes.
We have it. We have it. We hand it over. Yes, yes.
In the meantime, can I add
would,
one
my lord,
thing?
again request, my lord, if your lordships have seen something your lordships have, my lord, the CBI must be given, it will remain, my lord, confidential. But we must cross-check what is given to
Lord, your lordship.
This, the resistance shows that there is a lack of
No,
cooperation.
no, obviously there is a lack of faith.
Let me
Lord, your
do
lordship.
that on that day, Mr.
Only 1 second, my lord.
Day after tomorrow.
Give,
My lord,
give the entire thing.
today, my lord, they can give me today. My joint director is here. I'll give it to her.
Oh, yeah. Allow, yeah. Just allow. Yes. Yeah, yes. Now, my
What
lord,
is there to hide from
one
CBI,
second,
my
one
lord?
second.
If they have given
Nothing is-
something related to crimes, it must be given, my lord, to the
Kindly
CBI.
see, kindly see page 40. Kindly,
Yes,
outside.
Only know, my lord, what is being shown to your lord.
It's the post-mortem report, which is in the
Say
case.
that. I asked you 4 times, what is the, why hide this?
Yes, I'll give the, he has case diary has it, Malak. Post-mortem report is there. I don't know why I'm showing nothing else.
Case diary has been handed over to
Handed
the
over to the CBI.
The entire case diary, inclusive. Of
Yeah, inclusive of
Ah,
this.
there.
For the safety of the leader.
She's not a lady.
Inquest report. Yes, yes, we have. Give the entire thing to, yes. Yeah, please give it to my lord.
Got it. The entire. Just get the whole copy. I don't know. 3 copy.
3 copies, please.
Just put a flap on that inquest.
Please, put a flag, please.
If you can share that, I have it, but just if you can share it.
Put a flag,
Mr.
put a
Sibal
flag.
neither says yes nor say no, but doesn't give, my lord. That's the stand he has adopted from the
You can
day one.
continue to say that. You can continue to say that. You will say, I know
Yes, my
you'll
lord,
repeat
it is
it.
a test
And I
whether
know-
the
and
state wants
why do you
to
want-
come
Yes,
clean
one second,
or
one second, just
still
one
play hide and seek.
Please.
I don't know why my learned friend.
No, you know why I am saying.
I know why you are asking.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen.
Quest?
Huh?
Give a soft copy.
You hand over the compilation to us. Hand over the compilation.
Give us
The
the,
compilation and edit.
No, you don't have it on your.
give us.
We're locating the soft copy.
Whatever we have received, we'll file with our report.
What is that? What is that? Compilation.
List of deeds.
This was the petition.
Report, Malas. Do you have a soft copy? If you can give it. Let's see if you have a soft copy.
Hard copy we have.
Here it is.
This is the inquest report.
This is the inquest report. This is it, Malas.
Also not.
Stay with the barracks of the 4th Battalion.
regularly or associated with smothering and not homicidal in nature, also verbally opine that evidence of forceful penetration, insertion in her genitalia, possibility of sexual assault.